Greetings, ladies, gents, oddies, and all the in-betweens. I'm Crimson Slave, and I welcome you to Insomnia Files. Hi. Sorry, I'm adjusting to a lot of random stuff at the moment, and I am trying my best. Oh god, that's bright. Maybe not that. Is that sensitive? No. Give me a second. I have stuff to say. First off, I got a new shirt. I got a Wednesday t-shirt randomly. Yeah. I realized I didn't think I think about this. I thought about this week, but I think technically going forward, I might just do these on Mondays. I'll get to that in a second. I forgot some stuff last 2 weeks. I made like 2 funny mistakes that I didn't think were important, and there's that. But before I get to any of that stuff, hi. I don't know. I think that I'm better with this ring light being a thing because mobile. I didn't think about that before. And there are benefits to it and stuff, and I'm not getting used to it. But before I get, but like one of the things, I just got back from Target because I needed something because I've been sick the past wait, today's Monday. Past 2 days. I don't know why. Well, I know why. The reason why I think I've been sick because I didn't eat enough protein, which is something that my doctor advised me to do, and I did some first, which is something else. Okay, I'm sick currently because I need protein. Oh, Target, I need food because of my protein level. But one thing that's gone random. I went to Target and I got this cup. This cup says it's shatterproof. Now, you can say a lot of things about me that like I may have a little upper middle class in me, whatever. But I think that having a cup say that it's shatterproof is a really weird way of saying it's plastic. Maybe that's just me. Sorry. I need to eat something. I need to drink because meds and everything. But let's go through the things. I did some first. I did a first last week, which was inadvertently a first for a dumb reason. This is interesting. I had to go to a. I kind of like got forced to do some stuff after I got off work and everything because of a dumb reason. And because of that dumb reason, I had to go to a store with my mom. And I went to a store. I was like, oh, that place. And maybe it was like me being a little bit tired. But I went to a store and I paid, I think almost $20 for a sub. And I ate that sub and I was like, huh. Not what I expected. The commercials seemed different. Don't know. I went to Jersey Mike's. I have never eaten Jersey Mike's in my entire life. Mostly because I don't think there are Jersey Mike's in Dover. No, wait, a lot. They got Jersey Mike's at some point. I just didn't eat there. But I never ate Jersey Mike's before. So I inadvertently spent $20 on a whole sub because, like, I told my mother if I ever went to what I thought was Jimmy John's, that would get her a thing. So I went there thinking it was Jimmy John's, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I want to get this chicken bacon club wrap." And like, the employee was like, "We only have this," so I got it. Got half my mom, and I was like, "It's insane that it's cost that much money." So that was big. So, however, first I was talking to my mom about some stuff. I had to go out because I went to an eye doctor because I had to go through this whole process. You can't get new frames unless you see the eye doctor first because your prescription and everything. So I said eye doctor. I got an appointment with the eye doctor. Apparently there was swelling in this eye, of me being diabetic, there being blood in my eye. There was like a little bit of concern that I didn't like fully understand at the time, but there was like, you should go get checked out. So I went to a doctor's office to see a doctor. I got my eyes numbed, didn't know that was a thing. Learned about some cool thing called skull induction headphones, which are headphones that you can put on your ear and you can hear them in your head, because apparently it runs a thing. I've been like looking into it. It's a really, really cool thing. And I think it's interesting to me because I did not know the skull candy didn't like do that yet. But I'm hopeful that there are things like a bunch of type of skull induction type headphones that maybe skull candy will eventually make skull induction headphones. Not super important, but I went to do that. I realized that my eye got dilated. The first time I got dilated, I could see fine drive home. At that time, horrible. I wore 2 horrible glasses. I think I put the pictures on a trim. But I was like, insane to me that the brightness hurt that much. But it's chill now. But did some stuff to just run around. I did something for my grandparents that they don't appreciate, but had to do the thing that I did for other reasons. Part of this thing was I wanted to do this thing that my mom talked about it when I got here, that she wants to do more stuff on days that I have off, because I was in Delaware for years and she moved to Florida for her own reasons, and one of her biggest things was she wanted to do more stuff on Fridays and hang out and stuff. So I was like, yeah, we should totally do something. And I was like, let's do something. So I went to a place that I've never eaten at in my entire life, which was Chipotle. I got the fancy carne asada steak. It was decently okay. And it was okay. Literally, I was about to say about it. Like, I would say a solid. Ooh. Why are you trying to fall? Hold up. Let me put my switch under you. Maybe you'll stabilize. Switch, counterbalance. Yeah, so I went to Chipotle first time in my life. I can say this: it was okay for sure. But one of the things that I've always heard about Chipotle is once you eat a Chipotle, you will look down on Taco Bell. I don't know if I believe that after eating there. Like, I didn't get a burrito, which is a thing that like all of my friends, stoner friends, upper class friends, weird friends have like sworn by for years. Like, I like open face burritos, so I got a bowl, and I think overall it was really good. But considering how I paid for me and my mom. Paid for me and my mom. I got a carne asada bowl. I got chips in white. I got chips in white blanco. And she got her entire meal. And she got guacamole. And she also got chips. And that cost me, with tax, I think like $41 for the two of us. And don't get me wrong, I understand that we go to a different establishment that there is a higher price of things. I understand that like Chipotle gets its stuff freshly made and it's made better. It's made with like more. They work with farmers. It's like the freshest you can get for things. But like going to there, seeing their menu set up, I can honestly say it was decent. I said I gave it a 6 out of 10, but I can't explain how to explain it. Sure, I'm sure, or well, I'm sure, right? Because I'm sure the way in my head will piss people off. But like, it has the same format to me that if I would have went to a SolidWorks, where it's better food, the quality's better. It just seems more expensive when you look at it. It's above something probably that you look down on, like a Panda Express or a Subway, but it's not like restaurant like line service that you get anywhere else. I think it was decently good for the price of amount I paid. The chips were super good. The food was okay. I just don't understand the opinion that going there is better than going to Taco Bell, because even with what I got, I could have gotten a whole meal at Taco Bell, and I did get a decent amount of food for what I paid for. But I don't think it's something that I would reach for first when someone's like, "I'm hungry, let's go to Chipotle." That I've had so many people like just go to, or DoorDash. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that was the first for me. I went there. I don't hate it. Like I said, 2 out of 10. It's above average for me. I eat there again. I just wouldn't like put it to the place I want to eat next, if that makes any sense. Now, before I get into my week, I want to explain why I think I'm going to do these videos on Monday going forward. In general, I realize now that I was sick. I was sick. I am still sick. I'm eating this now because I took meds. I have a window of 30 minutes to eat meds to make sure like everything keeps going well. I was throwing up earlier today, so I'm not exactly picky on what I'm doing today. But I realized in the weird work schedule that I have, that me trying to do this on Sunday when I have to pop back up at 3 to do an exchange crap with my mom and go to work with her to go to my job, it's just a whole thing. And it just makes more sense to do this on Mondays, because if I do it on a Monday, then all I have to do is get through the next day, which is Tuesday, and I'll be off. So I just think that going forward, it would be better to do it. It would be kind of weird for me that I have to recap what happened Sunday to Sunday, but I think it's fine, because I feel that going Sunday to Sunday means that I'm closing off the week, and I'm starting off this week with my plan, what I plan to do, and my week can be explained better in a fashion that makes more sense to me. After all, it's my YouTube channel. I put the videos. If I put my effort into it, I can do what I want to, but I won't explain it. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to be doing here going forward. But let's talk about my week. My week, to complete honesty, has been, I would say, not horrible. I would say like been pretty okay. I got confirmations and stuff. It's been a week of finding stuff out and figuring stuff out. For instance, when I went to go see Aquaman randomly, as I said, I sat between two weird people. I read about this. There is going to be a Gurren Lagann limited showing of the anniversary movie. And the movie's going to be the anniversary of Gurren Lagann, which is really cool. It's your anniversary. But I did not know Gurren Lagann has been around that long. So I'm going to go see that. I've made plans to go see the new Mean Girls, which I don't know how to explain it to people, because like I want to go see Mean Girls because I now have this weird backwards history on it. So I make plans to go see that with somebody, because I realized that if I would go see Mean Girls alone, I might be in a theater full of like tweens, mothers, single moms in their 30s who really want to see Mean Girls. And from experience, seeing just some movies that are primarily meant to be seen as girl movies, it sometimes doesn't go over super well being the only guy there. Because being the only guy there kind of gives I think women gives women the uncomfortable feeling that, oh my god, there's a guy here, I don't feel comfortable with him being here. And I just don't want to give off that vibe, because I'm going to be a quiet kid on the top row laughing, singing to himself, and I don't want people to feel comfortable with it. And that just goes to like a long history of like seeing certain movies that are primarily girl movies, something like that. And people get weird about seeing me there. It's happened before. I went to go see an anniversary. I went to an anniversary showing of Alice in Wonderland, which is primarily not really seen as, I guess, a guy movie. And while I was there, like, there was three girls who were like happy talking about stuff, and I was like there playing with my phone. They're like, "Oh, there's a guy," and I was like, they kind of stared at me. I stared back at them. I was like, "Hi," and they like went quiet. I was like, "Huh." And then I think I went to go see a romantic comedy. Yeah, I went to go see Leap Year. Same thing happened. So like certain movies, I just feel like it's better if I go with someone, because then I think, oh, maybe those people are on a date, and they feel better about it. So I made plans to go see that. My birthday is in 2 days, which is super interesting. Now, I'll probably be doing nothing for it, because currently I'm sick, and it's unclear currently if I will be better before my birthday. So I'll be spending my birthday sick, do nothing. Yeah, so there's that. But for other events for my week, not much, to be honest. Being sick was kind of development that started with them, but I have to see a bunch of people. I think one of the interesting things about my week is that I found out in Florida, or at least where I work, there aren't a lot of New Year, New Me people. A lot of people here, maybe it's Florida thing, kind of have the opinion that it's a different year and they have goals they want to reach, but they don't have like a list. Like a lot of people are doing resolutions here. Now, this could be a changing of times type deal, which I understand can be a thing. People want to move away from things that are old and how they view life, or it could be a Florida thing. I only live here. I talk to no one else that occasionally. It's been a thing. I was talking to Strider's wife, Boots. They moved into a place. We're happy for them. And yeah, pretty much was the week. I will say this week, going forward, this week Sunday to Sunday, I don't have any plans. I want to see if my family does anything for my birthday. Cannot say that in confidence. One thing I will probably do is that I think when I get paid next, which I think is soon. Sorry, being sick, you lose time very easily. But I think for a present to myself, I am going to get paid dreadful and watch it. And I think the only thing that I have like planned, quote unquote, for this week is that I want to start watching Rebel Moon, and I want to see if I want to see if Gurren Lagann is on platforms that I pay for. See if I can run through it before I go see the thing, because I don't remember that much about the Gurren Lagann movie. Because in my mind, it could just be like Escaflowne, where it's like the entire series in something, or it could be like a side story that takes place in amongst the movie itself, like an OVA. But I can't be 100% sure. But I'll be happy to go find out. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, my printer. I should have a printer soon, I think. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, wait, my printer's here. I think talk about that. Don't worry. I have a printer now. Dumb things. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the only other thing that I think I want to do this week, besides like those dumb things that I'm doing, which is basically nothing, is that I want to see if I can find a new tattoo parlor somewhere here, and I want to get an appointment to get a new industrial bar, because I don't want to say I walked into a conversation, but I basically, a few people have industrial bars here, and both people were like, just go to a place, and their explanation was, if you see a tattoo place and it's in a decent part of town and it doesn't give you bad vibes, and they do piercings, it'll probably be fine. Because like a lot of people in Florida, which I knew before I got here, just have tattoos, and apparently people are non-discriminate with tattoos, and piercings just the same. So like I think I saw a place that looked kind of cool that probably does tattoos. So I'm going to see if they do piercings, and see if they can give me an industrial bar. Because the person that I approached about it was just like, yeah, I got it like a few years ago, drunk, don't remember where it was. I'm like, cool. But he had a really interesting angle. He had an angle that went from here to right here. It's like semi close to where my old one was, but it came out of this and ended about here. I can't see if I'm starting to see well because I'm not very well at this. But it was really interesting angle, and he like had like jewelry. He had like he got a type of industrial bars that you can put jewelry onto on one end, and told me like a few sites on Etsy and a few places that he goes to get industrial bar with jewelry thing on it. And he also showed me like a few places on Amazon. I was like, that's kind of cool. So he kind of gave me a thing for it. So I wanted to see if I can get a new industrial bar based on what he told me. I'm just gonna find a place, hope for the best, and get an industrial bar. That's my only other plan for the foreseeable future of the week. But as always, if you like my video, I don't know, come back next week. I'm doing these things out of my own free will. My schedule is changing, and it's never clear what I am or am not doing. And I hope that I don't slip up and tell someone that like I'm making this video, because then they'll have like a front row seat to my insanity. We'll see. But hey, if you're not into my bad style, bad editing, bad everything, feel free to ignore me. But if not, I'm going to try to make a video once a week more consistently. I can now fuck with my lighting. I can now do video delay a little better. And I can do this in a more controlled format. And hopefully I can continue to make all of this a little bit better. So if you're interested in how that will go, feel free to come back next week. Whether that be Sunday or Monday, depending on where I figure this out. Can't tell you which is going to be, but yeah. Until next time.